¿Estás con el inglés? Bien,
más o menos.
¿No?
Ahí más o menos. Lo perdí un poco.
Good day.
She goes good. Ivan, you good? Take it away, guys. How do you feel about that result, Mario? Happy, sad?
As much as I thought the other one, if we won it, it would have been unfair. I think we deserved this one, especially when you have a look at the penalty count and stuff. It was 15-6 or something. So 3. Yeah. I thought we could have won it. We could have won it. We're really happy about the whole tour, and I'm really proud of the guys. Couldn't be prouder. But today I thought we deserved the win.
Mario, just on the entire tour, you played 4, only lost 1. Coronavirus, you had the incident during the week. Can you just explain how difficult this tour has been?
Look, from the beginning we said we didn't want to make any excuses for starters, and we didn't. We weren't looking for excuses in any of the games, but this week has been hard. All the other stuff, all the preparation was, all the build up and stuff, happy days. This week has been really, really tough, especially on some of the boys, and it was a really difficult week to prepare. And but these guys, they don't stop surprising us. Like they never put their head down. They're never complaining. They're not whinging. They're always really positive. They love each other. They demand the same commitment they put on from the next guy too. So it's been an incredible journey the whole year, and they've been preparing for this. They've been preparing for a tough week as we had this week. Adversity was present from March on, and then Jaguares were gone, and then economic crisis in Argentina and the federation, and then the only possibility of coming over here was through quarantine in Uruguay, and then quarantine over here, and very few friendly games, and then getting together with the Europeans and stuff. But I never heard anybody whinging. I never heard anybody complaining. It was all positive attitude and getting together and feeding of the others' energy. It's been an incredible journey. I'm super proud and happy for the boys especially. I'm really grateful for the staff and the effort they put on the boys. Obviously, the 23 that played it week in, week out, but I almost like to say more grateful for the ones that didn't play at all, because they were working as much or more than the other guys.
I mean, where does this leave you for next year? It's obviously a very good springboard, but then you're facing a season with no Super Rugby.
At this point, who cares? Like, we're gonna enjoy each other's company. We've been through a lot this year, and we deserve a little bit of rest, a couple of beers, and then take the plane and go to the family that we're missing a lot, and they're missing us.
Just how difficult it was this week, the preparation leading up to it? Can you just give us some insight? You said on Thursday that the members of the team didn't sleep much.
Yeah. Well, you can ask Juli how much did he sleep the whole week. And they were sleeping like 2-3 hours a night, and I kept receiving messages from players at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and they were texting each other and calling each other about everything that was going on. So yeah, sleepless nights, and then rescheduling trainings because we still wanted to prepare for this game. So we were supposed to training Tuesday morning. We couldn't. We trained Tuesday afternoon, and then rescheduled Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, it was, but pandemic style, I guess, just readapting and reinventing yourselves, but they were incredible. Yeah, they don't cease to amaze me.
What were you thinking at the end when Reece was taking yet another kick at the death?
Yeah, I was complaining about other decisions before that one. Hey, however, and then when he took the kick, then it's a 50-50 at best. But I guess he had the other one in his head too, the one from the other game. Yeah, I wasn't thinking too much. I was praying for him not to kick it. Anyway,
When do you move to Australia?
tomorrow morning.
Is the entire squad going back to Argentina or the one going to Europe?
They're leaving a little bit later, I think. So the one in Argentina we're leaving tomorrow morning, and then the other ones are going to Europe later in the evening, I think.
Mario, how proud are you of the defensive effort this tournament, say for 15 minutes against the All Blacks last week? It's been phenomenal.
Yeah, and it wasn't even defense over there. It was lost ball, intercepts and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's been awesome. And the boys, they've been working through Zooms at the beginning of the year and talking about what they wanted to look like as a team and stuff like that. And the defense was always one of our standards. Like it was always something in our DNA. And when they wanted to judge themselves on how they were performing, they started talking about defense and individual tackles and stuff like that. And I think today, throughout the whole competition, we have a world-class defense, definitely. And this guy beside me, he's one of the guys responsible for that.
And Mario, what's your opinion on the yellow cards, particularly? The red card was probably pretty clear, but the yellow cards, the breakdown, has rugby gone too far, or are you happy with it?
Yeah, well, I leave those ones for the refs. I thought the red card was definitely a red card, but the other two, I don't know, but I don't think they were very similar. Although they said it's kind of the same thing. The refs were talking between each other. I didn't think it was the same thing. What do you guys think? What do you think?
I think by the letter of the law, they're yellow cards.
What do you think is was the same situation between one and the other? Like hitting a shoulder and then going up, do you think it was the same? Do you think that the second yellow card...
Different techniques, but they were...
Techniques? No, did he hit the head first or the shoulder first? The second one?
But Hooper also, he used his arms.
No. But that's a different situation. He hit the head. And the TMO said he hit the head.
Are you suggesting it was a red card?
Well, I don't know. It's up to them. I'm just saying that contact to the head. He wasn't contact to the shoulder and going up.
Do you think it was beneficial getting Michael Checker in hindsight now for this campaign?
I said it from the start, even before we started playing that. He was great with us, and the boys love him. And what's not to love from Czech? I mean, he's a great guy. He's a great guy, great coach, great energy. And I wanted to work again with Czech, so it was selfish from me. We started talking in February, March. I started suggesting that we could work together again, and I did everything to get him on board because I knew it would be great for me and the players, the coaches. He's been working individually with players, individually with coaches. The other day he was meeting S&C, sharing knowledge and stuff. And that's a way, I think. That's a way. Knowledge doesn't have nobody owns knowledge, so you have to share it. You need to share it.
Was he doing much on-field coaching?
He was doing everything. Everything. Like a little bit of everything, like we all do. We share the workload.
At the end of the day, he must have been the happiest man of all.
No, the boys are happier than me.
Because Australia didn't lose, Argentina didn't
You mean?
lose either. So Michael must
Michael, you mean not me? I don't know. You need to ask him. I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him. A question. Oh, boys.
I'm fine like this.
¿Qué rescatas del equipo por ahí en varios conceptos?
¿En español?
Sí.
Lo que me quedó en el equipo fue la defensa y lo que sentimos el uno por el otro. Creo que fue una semana complicada y como dijo Mario, nos queremos mucho entre todos y sentimos esto como una gran familia y ponernos esta camiseta es lo que más nos gusta y defender los colores. Creo que la defensa hoy fue espectacular, fue un partido muy duro, pero bueno, estuvimos en la lucha los 80 minutos y creo que nos merecimos ganar el partido. Pero bueno, es rugby también.
¿Y qué balance puedes hacer estas 4 semanas de torneo?
Sí, creo que fue un balance positivo, por lo que fue el grupo, por lo que fue la gira, por lo que fue el año. Muchos chicos no ven a sus familias desde hace 4 meses. Fue un año difícil, pero la verdad que cada cosa que pasamos lo volvería a hacer con tal de estar acá de vuelta con los chicos. No quiero que termine. Obviamente extraño a mi familia, extraño a mis amigos, a mi novia, a mi club, a todo, pero me encantaría que esto sea para siempre. Y la verdad que lo sentimos así. Y nada, no quiero que termine.
Mario, un último mensaje que puedas mandar para Argentina y también hablando un poco del balance.
Mira, el balance yo iría un poquito más lejos que lo de Juli. Venir acá y perder un solo partido en las condiciones en las que jugamos, en las que nos preparamos, con los otros equipos descansando entre semanas y demás. Y después todo el trabajo que se hizo a partir de principio de año con los chicos, se quisieron los chicos en realidad. Y todo el crecimiento, el aprendizaje, cuando era muy difícil aprender o crecer porque estábamos lejos unos de otros. Y después, a partir de que nos juntamos, el otro día yo hablaba con un amigo mío y les decía que nada, nosotros les hacíamos pasar la pelota sin pelota. Y todos la pasaban a la pelota. No hubo nadie que se quejaba, que decía, mirá la pavada que estamos haciendo. Y ya cuando ves el compromiso y la seriedad y lo que le meten a eso, sabíamos que más allá de los resultados esta gira iba a ser buena. Y creo que fue buena en todo sentido, buenísima en cuanto a la unión del grupo, el compromiso del grupo, la confianza. Y en resultados me parece que es la mejor que hicimos en el hemisferio sur, sin lugar a dudas.
Mario, I know they're all professional players.
No, not all of them.
Okay.
We have at least 10 guys who have no contract, they're amateurs.
How many of them will have to find a future in Europe because of what's happening at the moment?
Well, I guess a lot of them. But just for you to understand the whole situation, not only the guys that started in a franchise this year it was called Sabos, and they were playing the South American Championship, but then we have other guys. We have, I think it's 8 or 9 that they didn't have a contract over here, and most of them didn't play, so they get no money for it, and they were the hardest working bunch of players that you would see. So not all of them are amateurs, and some of them their contracts are finishing at the end of the year, but that was never on the table. That was never an obstacle not to commit and engage and work hard. If you knew half of what was going on, Tom knows a little bit more because he robbed it from me, but. But if you knew half of the things we did to get here, and those guys not earning one peso, it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
So what's happening with the Jaguars next year?
I don't know. Don't know. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mario.
Merci beaucoup, Mario.
Great. See you at Super Rugby next year.
So we'll see you in Australia next year.
When you arrive,